Jarran, been a bit since we talked to you, maybe early in camp, but now that you've gone through training camp preseason, how you feeling about being back here, how things are fitting in for you?
I'm feeling great, man. I think this is one of the better camps that I've been a part of, just as far as energy, the dominance that's going on the field, the players buying in to the philosophies that we're teaching, the young guys coming along fast, the defense is looking good, fast, physical, running and hitting.
When you talk about that energy, where are you getting that sense compared to maybe other camps you've been? Just what stands out about it?
Just the energy from beginning to end, the focused energy, the mental energy, the toughness. Out there in that field, we're having fun, and that's all you can ask for when you're going through long, hard practices. People are running fast. We're going at top end speeds with the catapults. It's very great to see this and what it's molding into.
Jarran, last year you weren't here, but defense gave up the most rushing yards in the league. How much pride does this defense have in terms of turning those numbers around, you personally up front?
Yeah, well, everything starts up front. So when, if you're 30th running defense, they're going to blame the front. And I can guarantee it's not going to happen this year. We're not going for that. We're playing hard. We're practicing hard. We're very confident without being arrogant. And that just shows to the work that we're putting in. And all we have to do is go out there and play every week. And we want to be a dominant defense, but it's going to start with practice, and it's going to carry over to the game on Sundays, Thursdays, Mondays, whatever day that may be.
Do you feel like the line with you and Mario and Draymond is kind of coming along together?
I feel like we're gelling together well. We've been together now since OTAs, and by now, next week we get going, and I think that we're gelling pretty well. We're playing off each other well, and we're close. We hang out with each other a lot. And I'm excited to see next Sunday.
You guys haven't had a chance to play a ton together in the preseason, but how does that chemistry evolve when you don't get that opportunity, when your snaps are limited, and it's just the time and practice in the offseason to get ready for it?
Yeah, with that, I'll revert back to practice. We practice very hard, and I have no doubt in my mind that each guy is going to do their job, and each guy that we can hold each other accountable. We didn't play it much in the preseason, but practice speaks for itself. That's where it starts at. And practice is hard for a reason. So we get to Sunday, it's a dress rehearsal. We can get going, and I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy, but we are prepared for it.
How did practice this year compare to the other teams that you played?
There's difference everywhere. Everybody has different teachings, different philosophies that they go through. And here, it's always the energy. It's fast. You have to be able to run. You have to be able to move. You have to be able to think fast. You have to be able to be accountable and be responsible. That you got to be trustworthy that you're going to do your job. It's the same way everywhere else. But sometimes we do take the pads off to take the load off. But it's still a physical practice because we're using our hands. We're getting our head out of the game. We are using hip, hands, and feet. And those are the things that can carry over with pass, without pass.
Different places that are moving you a little bit, off center, shade, dark. Which one's your favorite? What do you like the most?
All of them. I play 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 takeoff. I play it all. What I'm saying? It's football for me at the end of the day. I like to be versatile and, just be wherever the team needs me to play.
How new is this role for you to be in different places in the scene?
It's nothing new. At the end of the day, it's shade is a shade, the 3 is a 3, the 5 is 5.
Jarran, you played with Mike Bennett, you played with Cliff Averill. Having them out here that week, they're here on the field with you guys, close now, coach.
At first, I thought it was going to be traumatizing because those were my vets, as a rookie. But, it was good seeing them. And like I was talking to Cliff and Mike B, see me wipe my face, sweating a little bit. It's not hair glow, I promise. But, having them in here was like, a new energy that came in the building. That just showed me that they care and that they want to see us do well. And, getting the knowledge from them guys, it really took me back. I was telling this, I think, to Mo today. It took me back a little bit. I wouldn't say just humbling, but it was very just reminiscent type. And it brought me back. I think it was like, I got to work hard. I kind of want to show them guys I still got it. I wasn't trying to impress them, but show them I'm working hard. That what they taught me, I brought it along with me during my whole career. So that was real good. Hopefully we get them back out here if it's allowed.
What does buy-in look like? So guys are more bought in right now.
Everybody's focused. Everybody's locked in. The preparation is phenomenal. When we got to the field, let's say we put a new play in that day, it's really no mistakes. There's no mental errors. If it is, it's just a slick change, and you don't have to say the same thing to these guys over and over. You tell them do it one time, they're going to do it. And, that's what you need. And I think everybody's on the same page in defense. Everybody wants to be dominant. Everybody wants to be great. Everybody wants to change the narrative that we have right now in this defense.
What have you seen out of Mike Morris and Cameron Young when they've been out there with you guys in training camp?
What I've seen from Mike, that he's coached very well. He has the basics down. He's still young, and he still has to learn a lot, about being a professional football player. But I think he's going to be good. And Cam, I'm really trying to take Cam under my wing and just teach him the game, because we're going to need both those guys along down the stretch. They're going to have to play. But as long as we stay on them, I'm not worried about them. They're going to grow with us, and I think they're going to be great players.
What kind of impact has Brandon Jordan that kind of had with you guys working with you?
Yeah, that's been a great impact. I've been knowing Brandon Jordan for probably say about 3 or 4 years now. Back when he was just training guys in the off season, and the addition to him is awesome, because you get with D-Lou, Coach D-Lou, a run coach who's also a pass coach, but then you get a pass rush specialist who we could just craft on. He's there 24/7 wherever we need him. We could be in gym clothes or in cold tub clothes. We could be able to work with him on our moves and do everything. It's unlimited coaching when it comes to Brandon Jordan. I think he's been a great addition to this team.
How would you characterize this defense? Is it a fast defense? How would you?
I think it's all around. Not just fast, physical, smart, running and hitting. That's what we're about. And I think that's going to be good. And Sunday, September 10th, we want to see.
What impact do you expect Bobby to have on the team?
About the same thing Bobby Wagner's been doing his whole career. I don't expect nothing different from Bobby. I have no worries at all with Bobby Wagner playing behind me. My job is to keep him free, and that's what I'm going to do. We all know Mr. Swags, who he is for a reason. All right.
Anything else? Thank you.
Appreciate it.